God, was it Baron quiet for you? It's like Badlands or something. I am so sorry. I thought I had something turned on. But that was no big deal. But I had to take care of a couple things, and I was running late. Dreadfully sorry for the wait. I know we're starting way later than usual. I know I said I was going to start at 4. Here we are 20 minutes. At 3 Pacific. I know here we are 20 minutes late. I was running late, and then I got some food that I had to munch on. Like, just as I hit the stream starting soon, and I must have not turned on my desktop audio for music to play before I left to go eat. My apologies. Let's at least buy you guys a little bit of time, but I didn't realize I was very quiet when I was checking up on you guys in the chat. I'm sorry. Where are we? Alright, let me get back in here. Welcome to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I am Subspace, and I'm going to be visiting your islands today. After we do the Mayday thing, of course, because Mayday has returned. The maze is different than last year, which last year's maze was really interesting. It took me a bit to figure out the puzzle. If memory serves you correct, I don't remember everything about that puzzle. But I don't remember everything about it, but it was something fun. It was something unique. The other things that the version 1.10.0 update added, as we can see in the upper right, was Museum Day Returns, which exact same thing as last year, except they add a couple stations to the art exhibit, because I don't think the art exhibit was in the game this time last year when we had the museum stuff going on. Unless I'm being dumb and don't remember, but I know the museum thing did not have stamps last year. I don't remember when the museum stamps thing came on. And they also said that we would get the return of the wedding season, which is, in my opinion, the most boring event in the Animal Crossing New Horizons holiday lineup. Sorry, I just find the wedding day stuff so boring. The only reason they make me want to do it is there's new items to get, but I'm sorry, I just hate the wedding season. It got so boring so quick when I had to do it every single day, but I'm like, ugh. What? But I'm like, fine for the items, but no otherwise. I could care less about Reese and Cyrus getting married again. I'm like, did these guys just like get divorced and decide to get married again? How many times have these guys gone through divorce and wedding stuff? Shouldn't they just get married once and get it over with if they're going to stick with each other? That's just me personally. But before I rant on too much longer, let me welcome everybody. We got Aquatic S'mores, Evolution, Mayo, Jager Brackett. I'm sorry if I pronounced your names wrong. I am Preston, Agent Dark, Red Eye, Scotty Bow, Sola Thurman. Then I gotta catch up with you guys in the chat. I don't know if I missed anybody else. Isaac Daniel Cervantes. I gotta catch everyone. I think that's everyone. I think that's the right thing for everyone. But hi everyone, how you doing? Now let's start the game for real. Why is that Dan on the bottom left wrong? I think that goes by when it last updated for me. Whereas like, we'll know it's the correct date when Isabel starts talking. Let me catch up with what you guys said in the chat before we're too far gone. Had stopped buying, study for exams. Oh, good luck with that, Sola, even though you're not here anymore. I did ping like a couple hours ago. Just jammed to some silence. You guys were just talking about the whole silence thing. So you could start by hello, Mayday Pog. Can't come to the house because I don't have... No worries, no worries. I have no idea what Mayday actually is in real time. I think it's some kind of a celebration for people at work or something. I never heard of Mayday until this game went, oh, Mayday is a thing in this game. And I'm like, okay. Yep, May 2nd, 2021, that is correct. Right now we're celebrating Mayday with a special event. If you're interested, please visit the airport where you can learn about Mayday tickets. How often do you get to travel too far for a much-needed rest and relax? Isabel, you know we're living on a deserted island for some much-needed rest and relaxation right now, right? All the more reason to... Sure. And with that, I'll get back to work and supporting your enjoyment of the... Isabel doesn't realize that we do that on a day-to-day basis in this game. Either that or she kind of forgot about it. And I got it. Okay, nothing exciting. I got 3,000 bells in my account because the first of every month gives you a deposit. How did I get 1 point over the week? Is my question. Last week I got 143,796. This week I got 1 point. What did I do to give myself 1 more point? Is my question. It's a difference of 1 point. Yesterday I wore myself out, so I decided to sleep in and spend the whole morning lying around in bed, but I still woke up the usual time today. Just couldn't wait to wear myself out all over again. If you say so. Now, it's been a while since I've done Animal Crossing stuff, because there's not really much going on in the game. With Bunny Day over, and the stuff really, the next couple months is, on my honest opinion, rather lackluster and boring. Let's see what these guys are selling for today. And I know I missed out on my turnips. Not the biggest deal in the world. I got more than enough money to not worry about getting turnips. Nothing exciting, it looks like. Yeah, nothing exciting. Just wanted to see what they got. And as usual, we got the form and the queue list inside the description. If for some reason the form does not work for you, send the stuff in Discord and I'll get it at some point. Because I know there are people that have issues with Google Forms in general. And I know the maze is different from last year's maze. But I want to see if I can solve the maze on my own time. Well, by my own time without really any assistance. If I'm stumped, I'll ask for help. Because that's what I did last year. I did not ask for help. Unless I was really stumped or confused. So we'll try that again this year. Hopefully, it's a little more tricky. I think I got my thing from Nook last year. Running a special Mayday event to thank our hardworking residents. If that's what you think. Sounds fun, you just need a Mayday ticket. You can use the ticket anytime you want through May 7th, so have a good time. Yes, yes. To hear your thoughts after you've gone on your trip. Until then, have a good time on your Mayday tour. I just want to see what Mr. Nook will wind up saying. It's more or less recycled the exact same thing from last year. Alright, let's go on a Mayday-filled quest. And then hopefully Chief will be asking to move out today too, so I can go bug him about moving out. If it's not the case, oh well, I'll try again another day. Because I know people have been having the thought bubbles over their heads. Oh, it's you. Good timing. I got a Mayday ticket from Nook with Subspace on it written on it, which makes it yours. You don't use this ticket, you just gotta say the magic words, I wanna fly. Got it? Let's go to Mayday. Also, fun fact, Mayday is a term used when airplanes are falling from the sky. Mayday! Mayday! To, like, warn people if they're them coming down. You'll have to find out when you land. For this tour, you'll have to go empty-handed. We'll hold on to all your belongings at the counter. Don't worry, we'll be sure to return them when you return. So, you want to store your luggage and head? Let's take off for Mayday. And I gotta... Alright, let's go. It's Mayday, my friends. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the queue. Going by last week, our Priority people are Luna and Milkimder. Alrighty, it's Mayday. Let's see if this tour is different than most. Whole island's a giant maze. Nothing an aerial view would help, but that's not why we're here. This is a navigation tour. The point is to find your way through. We stowed your gear back at the airport counter, so you have to go on this mission with empty wings. Or hands. I think Evolution said his Nook's Cranny is closed, so he can't get the money right away. If he were to sell it in the sell box, he would get it the next in-game day. Unless he rewinds the clock. Or you'll have to go inside your terminal for leftover money. Get stuck or grounded or lost in a fog blank, just hail rescue services. There's guys will reset everything so you can refill, regroup, and restart from the beginning. And so I might have a hint or two. So, time to get going, right? About November, Oscar Whiskers, good luck. Except it's May. What do we have? A shovel. Which way should I go? Oh, pfft. That's where we need to go. Okay, let's give this Mayday Island a shot. I think this is how I gotta do this. Why is there random wood on the floor? And we got a random DIY for... Oh! That's what the wood is... What do you mean I already know the depth? Where's the craft? There's gotta be a place to craft a ladder. Maybe to the right? Eat an orange, break the rock. I'm just gonna eat these one at a time so I don't make any mistakes. Since I'm empty-handed, I don't think I need to worry about anything. Also, we may be playing this at night, considering it may be past 7 o'clock for my time in a couple hours. So we may run into my lesser favorite of the two dangerous critters, scorpions. Because it's now May, tarantulas are gone until November. So we're stuck with Scorpios until Halloween. Boo-hoo. I think I got... Wait, which way is the better one? There's a route to the beach that way. I just want to see what's out over there before I make any rash decisions. That would be an easy, fast shortcut to the start. Oh, and we need 3 to get those bell vouchers over there. I want to make sure I get the bell vouchers this time around. But I want to think of what the heck could be to the left. Oh, it's just to the ladder to the more fruit. I'll eat this last orange and get over here. We'll definitely need a ladder to get to Mr. Rover up here. Can't go back that way. This doesn't seem too hard. But where the heck am I supposed to be making myself a ladder, is my question. See if we can figure this. Okay, I might need to break the rocks to go that way. Yeah, I can't go that way just yet. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? There's nothing up there. I might have made a wrong turn. Rescue services? No, not best friends list. Maze Islands, Tom Nook set up ancient. So Tom Nook set up this maze, huh? And so you can start over good with that. Dirt clods, I ain't no good with these gizmos. Only one way to find out. Rangers, go! Who the heck is behind the rescue services is my other question. I don't know if the game actually said that. Yeah, we'll be able to reset the island at this rate. So it's mighty suspicious if Tom Nook went all the way out here to set this up. This Mayday island may take a bit of thinking. I think I might actually need to break this rock first, so I can check what's that way. Let me try that way first. This time. See if I don't get stumped or stuck or something. Alright, what's this way? Okay, there's where we need to go to get the ladder. Okay, so I did it the wrong order. That's why I was so... That's why I got stumped. I guess it's time to make a ladder. Okay, I do need more stuff before I do that, though. Okay, that's not the way I need to go. These maze things are actually rather enjoyable. Mayday's like the one thing at this latest patch I definitely got a liking for. Alright, let's try this one. Please don't tell me I messed up the puzzle again. If I did, I'm not going to be too thrilled. But I guess the thing I gotta do now is see if I can make the ladder. If not, I have to call rescue services again. Of course. I got the miles to spare, but it just sucks I had to call for help again. Why I trust issues with mazes. Don't we all? But mazes are rather enjoyable. Okay, third time's the charm. Let's see if we can get past this maze. I know we could beat the maze. We just had to plan our moves around it. So, okay, so don't break that rock. And instead go for the trees. I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. I think I got a good understanding of where to go here. So let's break you. And oops. Then I'll take you and you. Alright. Then I'll move this tree out of the way, just so I can get to this orange here. Still going to wonder why he would put the stuff down like one at a time, instead of all in the same spot or something. Do I still have one left of my... Okay, I still have one orange, thank goodness. Okay, this is honestly getting ridiculous. I have to reset again. Jeez, they made this maze very difficult. I already spent 300 miles just to reset this maze 3 times. How's it going, Bo? It's doing pretty good. We're doing the Mayday maze. They actually have me put on my thinking caps for this one. I somehow had to think and go very slow last year, so I could do it all in one attempt. Whereas this time around, I have the milestone 4 to spare for mistakes. Think very hard for this year's maze. Makes me wonder what the heck they're gonna do for next year's maze in 2022. Once I finish the Mayday maze, which I don't know how long that'll take. Now I will not make this stream anywhere as long as yesterday's was, because yesterday was a really long stream. Alright. I want to make sure I get to these extra oranges before I make clumsy mistakes again. Salt goes down here. The ladder DIY is gonna do crap. Do not break that rock this time, Subspace, because you'll get stuck if you do. And there's 2 oranges down there, so that's 2 more things I can pick up. And bust open. Which would cover both these trees here. Alrighty. I think we're on good track this time. And then I got one more orange, so I can have one more tree to pick up. Well, there's our wood. And I need to find 4 pieces of hardwood so I can make that ladder. Now I just gotta remember where they are, because I don't want to make the mistake again. There's 2 over there. But where the heck are the other 2? Oh wait, I already have 2. I'm a dummy. I already have 2. I already have 2 hardwood. I'm stupid. I'm sure some of you guys have done the maze already, but I just want to see if I can figure this out. Now we can make this ladder get moving places. Finally. A worn axe. That's gonna break something after one go. So I need to figure out where the heck I'm gonna use this axe. I'm thinking the tree blocking those 2 fruit. So that'd be 2 over there. Yeah, I'm just thinking ahead of where I'm gonna wind up going. Lassie Midget. Welcome to the stream. Bigot. We're doing the Mayday Island, and then I'll be visiting your guys' after that. Yeah, I think this is the way I gotta go. A worn axe. Which disappears after breaking 1 tree. And that's a fast shortcut instead of going all the way back over there. Or since I last visited, definitely curious to see how you guys have changed up your islands and whatnot since I last showed up. I think I'll just eat these 2 oranges and then pick up those 2 trees. I think we got this going well. I just find it easier if I scatter about everything. And I missed what Mario Wolf just said. Doing good so far. Alright. I could easily talk to Rover right there if I want to and say mission accomplished. Alrighty, let's eat one of these oranges. Because there's gotta be a way to get more of them. Hey, everybody's favorite cat. Hey, you. Wow, what are the chances we meet like this again? Congrats on making it to the end. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been doing? Well, done a bunch of holidays, upgraded the island a bunch. 2 people moved into the, more humans moved to the island. It's barely unbearable. And a bunch of other fun stuff. Man, a lot has happened this past year, Rover. But it's been tough. I'm sorry to hear that. That can throw a lot at you sometimes, but it's not all bad. Today, it threw us together. Maybe life's trying to tell us both to step away from our worries, take into view. Please don't remind me of that, and relax a little. When things are tough, it's even more important to time to take care of yourself. Trust me. Oh, I've got an idea. I'm going to write you a letter. It's always fun to stay in touch. Keep an eye out for it. Okay. Hey, a bunch of bell vouchers. I will take those home, because can use those for money. And since we're over here, let me see what's that. Do I have any things in here? Okay, no. I think I figured it out. So there's 2 more oranges over here. Three more of these things correct. Enio, welcome to the stream. Bonjour. I don't really speak French, but I definitely know stuff like bonjour's hello. Ready? 1, 2. Oops. 3. Hallelujah, look at all these bell vouchers. We're gonna be rich. I think that's the end of the Mayday tour. Honestly, it was not as long as I was expecting it to be. We've only been on this island for, like 20-ish minutes, but it's actually not that bad. We've only been here for about 20 minutes. We did it faster than last year's maze by quite a shot, and I don't need to go down that way. For some reason, I thought something was. Hey, you! For the love of Nook's ever-flying water bottle, did you soar your way through? Way to soar. You'll have to let old Nook know. One dilly of a Mayday tour. And if you'd like to take the maze window, spin just hail rescue services on your phone. Our whiskered wingman will reset things so you can refill, regroup, and restart. Now, why didn't I know this from last year's space so I could get the stuff I missed? Sure, all your things are back in your pockets once we've landed. However, any bell vouchers you might have acquired will be wind up in your mailbox shortly. And that wraps it up. Ready for takeoff? Yep. You'll come back to this Mayday tour. You ready to... So I won't be able to come back to this Mayday tour. Rest in peace, Rover. That maze was actually not as difficult as last year's, but it had to get me thinking. Well, okay, last year's I did it in one go, but I had to really sit down and think. I couldn't afford to reset it, whereas this year I had a lot more Nook miles too. Be like, okay, I'm stumped, I could reset. And Wilbur did say to check my mail, which I should. Well, except it's not there. Unless it's going to be there in the next game day, I may be mistaken. What's up, Olive? Really busy, it feels like ages to last. Well, it's just because I haven't played this game that much. See you next year, Rover. Yeah, sure seems like it. See you next year, Rover. Oh, what's this? Tomorrow begins the Mayday event. To celebrate, we're giving you a special travel ticket to claim yours to swing by between April 29th and May 7th. Which is what we just did. I'm not here. There's Miss Judy. But it seems like we got everything. I think the mail comes in tomorrow. Is the only thing I can think of at this point. Actually, what seasonal stuff is in the shop right now? Because prom season stuff's over. Oh, there's more stuff in here. A newsprint helmet. Might as well buy these while I can. The carp banner. Thank you, Mom rug. Not rug. Bug. And a beautiful batch of carnations. Probably a good idea I got the stuff while I could now. Because apparently Children's Day is a thing in Japan until the 5th, whereas Mother's Day is next week, but it's going to be in this game for a month. So it's a good thing I checked the thing for seasonal stuff now. Toot, don't you dare think about moving. It would just break my heart if my first bear ever decided to move away. Sounds cool, though. It's a day in Japan. I don't know what it's for exactly. And apparently somebody lost a book. I should return this to its owner. It's a personal planner. Every line's filled with precise, perfect handwriting. I should close this. Who could possibly have stuff like that? Somebody that's picture perfect in planning things. If I were to look at my list of villagers, who's the one logical enough to be doing that? The only person I could think of with that would likely be Olive. Let me see if I can find her and ask her for clarification. I know I ran into her earlier. I'm stupid. I missed my tiny shot. Judy's another good guess. I think I ran into her earlier. Okay, I get another attempt at this bug. I'm just getting into bugs I can to get the models and whatnot. Because the book models are actually really cool. The bug ones are cool, the fish ones are rather lame. Some in a bit of a quest to see if I could get bug models. Fish models, I could care less about. Oh, and I started changing up this botanical garden area to be a bit of an outdoor cafe or something like that. So, like, we got ourselves a little bookshelf, a nice little globe, a nice little drink stand behind us, a nice little flower spot here. Try and turn it into a nice little outdoor area for people to sit down. So, give me read the book. The last time I read a book out of a character in a game, I got killed for it. And that would be when I read The Ghost's Diary in Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door, which is before a bunch of you guys came around. But that's the last time I read a character's book in the game, and I don't want to die like that again. Just taught you all you know. Let's see if Judy is the one who lost this book. Oh, you're right, it is Judy's. I for some reason thought it was Olive's. Well, thank you so very much. I was looking for so long, it was awful. Now let me reward you with... What the actual heck is this? I wanted to see what it was. I don't think it's something I'd be seeing myself using. Or any... Is this the bandit? No, it's the darner. I thought it was the bandit. I already got a darner dragonfly. Be free! Be free, baby Sparks. Be free. First base. It is quite surprising the way Judy's surprised face looked. I just noticed that right as I was jumping away. It's more of a police hat. What if it's a police? What if it's a student had to somebody in the police academy? That would be the other question. The hat for somebody in police academy. Or, like Aqua suggested, maybe a Japanese school cap. There's a lot of stuff I still need to check up around on this thing, because it's been forever since I've been thoroughly checking my island and everything. What do we got here? DIY, I already know! Yay! That's not what I wanted to pick up. Didn't mean to pick up the cockroach toy, but it's supposed to be there because forest fields. One of my favorite looking spider crabs. Marwolf says scarred hat. Oh, talking in the game is his way of talking in the chat because for some reason he is having it very difficult to speak in the chat for whatever reason. So by now, there are some out there that I don't think we still don't need. Or don't have, rather. I just don't remember what I don't need anymore. That is the thing. But what could possibly be left in the game for me to get that I don't have? The only stuff I could think of is some of the seasonal stuff. Which for us in the Northern Hemisphere, once we clock into June in a month's time, the summer shells return. So that'll be a fun way to get back and going. Because I know for a fact, the game did add a summer shell rug DIY when it got to winter for us. Oh, that's just a little stink bug. I was trying to figure out what was flying over there, but it's just a measly little stink bug. But yeah, that's at least one new DIY for us in the summer month. Because that got added when it got to summer for the Australian people. So, like, hey, the Australians actually have something good for a change when it's in time for them instead of like, Christmas is not during the winter, it's during the summer. Island theme, I just have a little mix of everything. I don't have a definitive theme for my island. I just have segments of my island dedicated to themes. Not one giant theme, or unless you want to take it all together as like some sort of fantastical fantasy island, if you want to look at it all together as a whole. That's the only thing I could think of as an overall arcing theme. I'm thinking of some ideas for that new cafe area that I was working on for some of the wedding day stuff that we're going to be getting next month. Like, I saw on the Japanese Twitter that we're going to be getting giant church bells. I know that rings a bell in the past, doesn't it? For part of the new wedding season material. So at least one of the new items is giant church bells. So that's gonna be fun. That I'm gonna put in my new little cafe area that I started working with. Well, I call it a cafe, but it's more of an outdoor study type of thing. I still got stuff I need to do here, but it's a start. Trying to mix up things with my island and make things fun and interesting. And I still need to find stuff to make this little playground area. Alright, put in form. No, it'll show in the queue list, which is in the description, to me, what your dream address is. And it don't really matter if anybody else gets a look at your dream address, because whatever people do in dreams can't affect it for real. And I spy with my eye a balloon. Just gotta wait for you to get closer. I'm getting better with these balloons. Now, what do we have? I don't need a light switch. And since it's now May, I can actually go hunting for scorpions and stuff at night. so I could put one in my and one on display in my cave area. Because I had an idea for putting a scorpion out there, but I'm like, crap, scorpions don't come out until May. But since it's now May, we can actually go hunting for scorpions. So that's something. So that gives me something to do. Alright, we so far got 1, 2, 3, 4 islands to go to for visiting. I don't think there's going to be too many today, but we will see. Because there's only 4 islands. I don't expect today's to be long either. Well, I did say I was going to start later for the Australian people, but it turns out they're in school, so I might need to plan this thing around again to do it on a Saturday in the future. So I'll probably do one later this month on a Saturday. Because I'm like, dang, I want to do this for the Australian people, but it's a Saturday. It's not a Saturday, it's a Monday for them. So there's not going to be too many Australian people here. So what we get was... It was the usual, nothing super out of the ordinary or exciting for my week. Just the usual work routine and all that. So I'll just have to plan around things in the future. I was going to do on May 1st, but yesterday was the all-random Grisco rotation, and I did not want to skip that. But boy, that stream was so worth it yesterday. That Grisco stream was so worth it yesterday. It may have been a lot longer than we expected, but it was worth it. And we did break 2,600 subscribers after the stream concluded, so thanks for that. I know I put it on Twitter, but not all of you guys use Twitter, but we did break 2,600, so I'm grateful that we broke the subscriber amount. Okay, there are 5 people in the queue. For some reason, it's only showing 4. Why is it only showing 4 people in the queue? Oh, it's hiding row 2. Why is row 2 hidden? How do I unhide a row? It's not showing a row, which is dumb. I need to find a way to have it, because I for some reason thought it was only 4 people, but there's 5. It's just one of the rows is hidden. This is crazy. This is annoying. I'm gonna have to do this to make sure nothing's hidden anymore. When I'm looking at here, it goes 1, then jumps to 3. So I'm like, where's row 2 in this? So I'm like, where's row 2 in the queue? I don't see a row 2 in the queue, which does concern me. I'll try refreshing the queue list to see if it actually shows this time. Oh, now it's there. I don't know why it was not there before, but now it's there. Google Sheets be weird. It should be 4 people, but there was actually 5. It was there when I refreshed the page. Google trying to scare me. So I don't know what that was. So let me put this back to 5. Because there were 5 people in here in this system. So when did I actually start the stream? Because I know the first little while was... So I started 10 minutes... 11 minutes in. So I'll go till 10 minutes after the 2-hour mark. I was just figuring out when I started after the stream starting soon thing. Because I don't want to count that thing towards... I lost my train of thought, but we're doing alright. Alrighty, let me pick an island. Alrighty, so our first island is Naminsky. First island of the day is Naminsky. Which is a dream address, so I don't need to go flying right now. Oh yeah, the 1.10 up patch also fixed something regarding dreams. You can actually warp back home when you're not in the bed. So that makes traveling on dreams a lot easier. So I'm like, okay, Nintendo, thank you for that. In case we get stuck in a dream, we have to find a way out. Thank you for that, Nintendo. So that's a tiny little thing that I've had a little side notch about with dreams. And I'm glad that got resolved. But it wasn't a huge deal to me because I didn't really do dreams that much aside from these streams. So I'm like, thank you for fixing that one thing. Ooh, hello, gold nugget. That's something you don't see every day. So let me count my stones, because somebody said I should get 6 stones, and I'll sell the stuff I don't exactly need. I'll put the stone here. Definitely put my gold nugget aside. Gold nuggets are rare, so I hold on to every single one I pick up. The gold nuggets? Well, a bunch of those were given to me. So I'm putting these things on the side. And I already got my centipede model. So I don't need to go beginning it again. And there goes my shovel. I think I got another one in my storage. Herrera's gold. I can't exactly decide to figure out what the percentage is for getting stuff out of rocks. But it is very low chance. Like, I'm gonna say, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm thinking like less than 1%. Now to get that shovel. It's probably in all my tools. Because I got ideas of what I want to do for some other rooms and whatnot. Now that I got Cyrus and Shadow's rooms fully houses fully expanded, I can start playing around with the rooms. But some of the stuff comes with the seasonal stuff, so that gives me a reason to go back through the game in this second year. So I could get the seasonal stuff, like, as you could probably tell, there's going to be stuff going on in Cyrus's house that relates to the summer. And there's going to be a room dedicated to the winter, too. So I gotta wait, so that gives me a reason to come back in winter time. Where the heck is my other shovel? I know it's here somewhere. I know I got a bunch, but there's gotta be at least one little shovel, unless I already used it. And oh yeah, there's all the bugs I'm saving up for models. I got a bunch of bugs here saved up for models. I just need to wait for Flick now. That's the thing. Just wait for Flick, and then he gets to work, and he can take care of the rest. Okay, so I do need to make the ladder, so that's no biggie. Not the ladder, the shovel. Hardwood and an iron nugget. Alright, that's not too terrible. Check the items tab. Alright, I should be able to do that. But KRH, welcome. How's it going? We just did the Mayday Island, doing a couple things at my home island, and then we're going to be going to viewer islands. But I also did decide that Naminsky would be first. Yeah, I don't have any in my storage, but let me check for the hardwood. Which, there we go. But how you doing, KRH? If you want to have me visit your island, just fill out the form that my mods have provided in the chat, or you can check the description. And that's just the easiest way for me to see your codes and whatnot, so it don't get lost in the chat. But I'm not honestly, it's really good. Well, thank you. The guy that made the avatar art banner, for the guy who made my Animal Crossing Villagers avatar, is a really cool dude. His name's Wolfer. I linked his Twitter in the description. And I had that since, I think, November. So, I thought it was really good. Nice of him to do that. He said it was his way of saying thank you for being part of the 2K collab, which was almost a year ago. Which, that was a fun trip and a half. Alrighty, there goes our shovel. But I'm glad you like the thumbnail that I spent 5-10 minutes on making. We're a little more than halfway to 3K. We just broke 2.6 last night. I put you here. Then I'll put these away. I'll actually put this back in storage, and I could sell the rest of this stuff. It was chaotic, but it was about a year ago, Aqua. It was about a year ago. Worth it? I can't say that was worth it. All the stuff that happened was worth it. And I, right off the bat, made all those miles I spent on the Mayday Island back. So 300 miles made no damage at all. Plus, I actually enjoyed the Mayday maze. What was I doing again? Oh, that's right. I was going to sell those two things. I don't need an extra light switch. And I don't have a need, and I don't really have a need for all. Actually, I'll save that DIY for Cirrus. Why are you getting so laggy? I think it's something on YouTube's end. I wish I could help there, but it's something on YouTube's end. My suggestion would be to try drop under quality or refresh the page. It's not something I can easily provide assistance with. I wish I could. Or it's probably that I need to look into a new PC or something, but the stream's still watchable. You just may be off a few seconds from live time, which is no big deal. I'll put this DIY near Cirrus's house because he is building a summer-themed room, and summer's almost here, so he's gonna get a nice expansion to his house. Well, okay, all their houses have a full expansion. But he's gonna get a nice makeover to one of his rooms sometime soon. He's just one of the other side players on this island, but I mainly put it there because of stuff going on this channel. And I kind of want to keep their houses a bit of a secret because it's kind of like future territory for my Splatoon stuff. Well, Splatoon 2 stuff before Splatoon 3 comes around. I have not heard from Naminsky, so I will put Naminsky in yellow. So let's refresh our memory on these things because it's been a little while since the last Animal Crossing stream. There is a queue in the description. The first two links in the description are the link to the form, which is, it's just a couple simple questions. This is asking how you want me to visit you, whether it's by a dream address or an actual dodo code. The second link takes you to a Google Sheet, which shows you a list of everyone that's in our current queue. Excuse me. Which it'll go from top to bottom, from your YouTube username, whether you want me to visit in real time or by dream address, your island's name. I hid the dodo code so not anybody could easily get into it, because we had something happen a few months ago that I don't want to repeat when it came to multiple people on one island. And the last one's a dream address, which is a bunch of numbers that I get to punch in when I go visit by sleeping in my own bed. Nice and cozy. How's my island so far? Oh, you were asking Bo. But we were just about to start visiting the islands, so we got... Let me refresh ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Naminsky's in yellow because I don't see Naminsky in here, and he got picked first. It seems like I'll do Jagger next, because it's the only other dream address in here, which is 2... Yeah, there's 5 people. I don't think this stream is going to be super long. We did a super long one yesterday. So I don't expect too many people to do island codes today. I'm thinking the next Animal Crossing stream I do is going to be on a Saturday. Probably in a few weeks' time. Which, nothing wrong with that. And it's also better I do these things earlier in the day. Because I figured try one later in the day. After last week with the Australians being like, I haven't been able to get you to visit my island to Subspace or something like that. But I forgot it's Monday for them. So, rip. I'll be sure to put it on a Saturday for them next time. Alrighty, Jagger. I'm assuming you're still around? Because I think this is the 3rd Animal Crossing stream I did where it was at a very inconvenient time for Australians. Are you still around, Jagger? Because I did pick... Because your island has been picked. Oh, yes, I see you now. Actually, I'll update my dream. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll update my dream address. I better update my dream, just in case. And so if you guys want to visit my Kingdom Island in a dream, you are welcome to do so. I just gotta update this real quick. Because I'm like, while I'm here, I might as well do that now. Subspace decided to take a nap. There, the dream update is now complete. Each bite feels renewed and refreshed. Well done. Your dream is still filed under the... And that's my dream address if you guys want to visit my dream. I know there's a couple parts of the island that make the game run a little slow with so much stuff being there. But I personally like my island as it is. But I want to make a dream. I want to live in a dream. A dream of a dream. How should I prepare your dream? Search by dream address? I'm coming to visit your dream, Jagger. So we're doing a dream address. You offered to visit by a dream address, so let me get your dream code. Which I don't need to hide. Oh, let me double check, just to make sure the game audio wasn't muted. Okay, it is muted. I was just double checking to make sure the game audio was muted on a Be Right Back screen. I might need to find some kind of a song that, or soothing tune that plays in the, Be Right Back screen. I need to figure out how to do that. Maybe I'll ask Jorian about that at some point soon. Because he knows this technical stuff way more than I do. 810602266. Okay, there we go. One moment while I browse your library of dreams. As for different... I see. That sounds fun. Oh, I want to make sure that's your island. Okay, that is correct. I'm visiting an island. Best island name yet. An island. And we always seem to get more people wanting to visit their islands in real time. But I put the option for a dream address in case people... In case they can't be online at the time I do get to them. So there's the convenience of reality and dreams. Which is a good thing, if I say so myself. 10 out of 10. Would visit again. Really funny. Oh gosh. I'm used to seeing that emote from Auburn for the past month. But I gotta get used to not seeing that anymore. You are now in a deep slumber, dreaming of a place called an island. When you wish to awaken from the dream, you only need to lie down into bed, and I'll handle the rest. With that, may your dream be a sweet one. Is that Rivali? Okay, I know it's not, but I just want to be a little silly about that. See, whenever I push minus, there's an option of I want to wake up in case we do get lost. So that's fun. I know that's not Rivali, but that villager just looks so much like Rivali. Or as I like to call him, Ravioli. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. Due to unusual circumstances, we will be closed today. Seeing this island, seeing the snow and winter makes me sad that it's spring. So, like, this makes me sad. Before you updated it, I think you need to update your dream address by going into bed. Nice. And you're standing out here in practically nothing. Can you leave so you can update it? You can update it. I'll just have to punch it in again, and then I'll be able to visit it again that way. So just be sure you go in bed and update it before I do that. Champs for 20 seconds. An easy way to know you passed 20 seconds is saying the alphabet. That's an easy way to tell. Who are you? I'm mad that this guy's a lazy villager. He looks really cool. It's like a dragon. But he's a lazy villager, which makes me sad. Hey, Ravioli. Have I seen you doing a little kung fu around here before? No. Well, it's never too late to start. Welcome to the island. Scraw. Oh, wait, you have a campsite villager. It doesn't seem like anyone's... Really? I wanted to see who was in there, but the game won't let me. I'm sad. Just pick up every little thing I can. But I'll probably but I can hop back in your island once you give me the clear saying that you updated it from winter to spring. Ravioli, ravioli, give me... Vibrant would love to hear that, because it's a SpongeBob quote. And I remember that episode of SpongeBob so fondly. Don't listen to him. Remember SpongeBob? Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. I'm still kind of bummed I can't bring this stuff back with me. I guess there are some perks to living in a dream. That you can't do anything you want to. Who are you? You're a bear. Carlise? I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, and that's, frickin' Hamlet. And there's Bob. Sad we can't bring our own dreams with us. That's just a bummer. I apologize to hear random sniffling and whatnot. It's just, it's allergy season and my nose is starting to go up. It usually hits me the worst in the April-May months. What? Wait, what? The funeral meme theme? So let me use this time to actually try the I want to wake up from here. See? That's a fast and easy convenience for us. Just as I wake up, one of my kids, Koi, decides to go on Splatoon. Hope the kid comes home soon, safe and sound. I'm gonna go in another bed. No Man's Land won 3 Oscars, including Best Picture, Actress, and Director. So, that was a movie? Well, then again, the Oscars were like a week ago. I never really got to watch them. Because I was like, how the heck would that work? Because not really anything came out over 2020 because 2020 was 2020. But we're going to go back to Jagger's Island because he said he updated it. The only downside to Dreams is you do need an NSO membership to make it work, which, not a problemo. Let's go back to Jagger, and we visited 10 out of 50 islands recently by Dreams. But we're going back to visit an island. As we said, 10 out of 10 would visit again. Now, dreams don't happen the exact same way twice in a row, as we're going to be seeing right here. My goodness. I mean, look at this. There's no snow anymore. So, I last night dreamed of snow. Today I'm dreaming of sunshine and lollipops and rainbows. But I did update my dream, so if you guys want to visit my dream address, you guys are welcome to. Charity, Zucker, Carlise, Sterling. Yeah, Sterling. Audie, Dottie. Does Speed know Dottie exists? He might find her cute or something. Octavian, Bob, and Flurry. So you don't have Hamlet anymore. Fill with 3,000. Nice. Money trees are nice. Downside is you only get to pick on them once. That's just the downside to money trees. You only get one go at them. But it's not the end of the world if you can't get yourself... But you can always make more money trees with the gold stuff. Wait a sec. I think that's the summer design because I just saw a drone beetle fly off of that thing. Oh, I don't think I can use the apple. Boo! This game's so mean. And someone's island's being sold. Oh, for Becky. Oh, that's the only pipe on your island. I could be a rebel and nobody can stop me. In here, at least. Except your parents. We're wrong. Money does grow on trees. Oh yeah, because they were always said to us when I was a kid, money doesn't grow on trees, you know, or something like that. And we got some minor immunity. Gonna take a trip around this island to see what you got. It's looking pretty neat so far. Since there's not too many people in the list, I should be able to visit everybody. And I was barely able to do it to get through everybody within 5 hours last week. So I guess this makes up for having a super long Animal Crossing stream last time. And for the 6-hour Salmon Run stream yesterday. So I will make a mental reminder. Animal Crossing on a Saturday. So actually, once Miitopia does come out later this month, it's going to be taking over my Sunday schedule. But I'll be doing that earlier today, so the Australians can catch that right before they go to bed for school the next day. Is that the Imperial bed you bought from your island? I think it was yellow. The one I decided to go to sleep in was red. I believe it was the yellow one. The earliest I've done a stream is 12 noon EST. And I operate on an EST schedule because that's where a good chunk of you guys are. So I post my times and... Who are you? Hi. I think I'm naked. What? I see you're wearing Joker's mask. If that counts as something. You can't learn DIYs while dreaming. I think I'm lost. I'm trying to find my way. Okay, that makes it easy. I found my way around there. I mean, sometimes the things people say is just weird. Even though that guy was fully clothed. Just wondering how I'll be able to get to some of these other island parts. Ooh, summer shells. As I said, that'll be coming for us Northern Hemisphere people in a month. Speaking of the summer months, for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, come next month, sharks will be returning. So I'm so excited. In a month's time, we'll be able to go fishing for sharks again. And those guys are worth a lot of money. So get those fishing rods ready. We're gonna go hook at some sharks. I always enjoyed hooking up the sharks because the sharks are rather big and they have really nice designs with them. And yes, the return of Screamy Jr., even though there's no bull shark in this game. But I really can't wait to go shark fishing. And we could tell it's sharks because they'll have those little dorsal fins appearing at the top of the water. So it'll be easy to go, oh, that's a shark! But it's not until June we get the return of funny fish. Send Shark to the museum. I believe I sent everything to the museum. I'm still missing some artwork. I'm still missing some artwork, but not too many, I think. I think I did everything I could on this island, so let's wake up and get back to reality. Another fish that has a fin. I believe there are 5 fish with a fin. There are 4 sharks and the ocean sunfish, I believe. Unless I'm missing one. And all of those are from June to September, but the ocean sunfish is July to September. It was really neat coming to your island. Although we think your in-game character was a little crazy saying he thinks he's naked when he's fully clothed. So let me pull up the thing so I know for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 fish. Okay, there's actually 6. There are 5 sharks and the ocean sunfish. So I was wrong. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Oh yeah, and the Mahi Mahi came back. So it's time to go if I want to get a Mahi Mahi model because I love Mahi Mahi Resort. I'm gonna have to go surfing at the dock. Not surfing, fishing at the docks, which is a chore. Your shark. Well, it's got the shark fin. So I could say it's 6 creatures with the shark fin. Or rather, dorsal fin. 6 creatures with a dorsal fin. What the heck was that down there? Oh, that's just a butterfly. So let me go in and count how many art pieces I'm missing in total, because I think I'm near done with the art. And then we got 2, 3, 4. We got 5 more islands to go to. Off the random queue, pick one. And then I'll go checking out my art. Go to Betsy and tree this. Sounds good. I think it tells you and if you go to your passport, but it would not hurt to update your dream just in case. So let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're only missing 10 art pieces? That's crazy. I'm only missing 10 art pieces. That's, wow. That's crazy, missing only 10 art pieces in total. I thought it was gonna be more. I didn't realize this thing was near complete already. I guess I've been getting lucky with visiting other people's outlets and buying art. But at the same time, I don't know all the art pieces off the top of my head. Everything else in my museum is complete. So, I'm near done with the art, which is insane. I was just figuring, count my art, see what's left. And it's only 10 pieces. That's, wow. So, I'm gonna have to rely on crazy RNG at this point. The RNG if it's showing up. The RNG if the art piece I have it, if I have the art piece or not. And the RNG if it's real or fake. So I gotta fight 3 pieces of RNG. Wonderful times. Something weird my friend did called Luna Big but ooh. I'm just talking hi to my villagers. Catching up with all my villagers. Who's next? I have not done the thing yet. I just want to say hi to my villagers. Just so they can stop worrying about me. Because, like, Subspace, you haven't talked to us. Yeah, you guys don't need to worry about me anymore. I just want to say hi to all of you. And then it's like, oh, good, Subspace is fine. Sometimes I feel bad about ignoring my villagers, but I haven't turned on this game all that much in very recent memory. Stitches was indeed lurking. This is nice but book easy. So I came all the way from Huggy, Tundra. That was all you wanted to tell me? A diner apron, explorer shirt, poncho sweater, tea parka, waistcoat, clouettes, denim cutoffs, explorer shorts, a something robe, loose fall dress, explorer's hat, small silk hat, veiled gardening hat. That sounds creepy. Now I just need to give this to, like, somebody that's, like, dressing up as a Maggie Simpson or something like that. Should go... Or something like that, just sucking on a pacifier the entire time. That's just loads of creepy. Tiny shades. Crochet socks. Everyday ties. Simple accent socks. Sneakers. Trekking shoes. Water shoes. Wrinkle pickers. Wait, I don't want to buy a pacifier. I might as well wear the new socks. Well, that's a great look on you. Thanks for coming by. So, I mean, you can't tell, but I'm wearing new socks. And Mario Wolf was saying something about the thumbnail. I like that my face has gone to the... Yeah, your face is being covered by the logo there, bud. NWXXX. I don't know how to pronounce that name, Gamer, but welcome to the stream. You got a TV. That's really cool. I'm hoping it's a pretty nice looking TV. I'm hoping it's a nice looking TV. If you want me to visit you, KRH, I would encourage doing that form that my mod put in the chat. But the dream address, anybody can visit that. Anybody can visit a dream address. Got Mike Wazowski. Oh yeah, because I remember at the ending of Monsters, Inc., they put the barcode on top of Mike Wazowski's face. And he's like, I'm on the cover of a magazine! Ow! But his face is covered by the barcode. Which, aren't barcodes supposed to be on the back cover of a book, of a magazine and whatnot? But you're right, he got Mike Wazowski'd. What number did I pick again from the thing? Okay, we got number 2, which is Mario Wolf, speaking of which. So let me get his dodo code. So I'm gonna fly. Oh, that's gonna suck. I gotta go to Harv's Island next month. But it'll give me a reason to get posters of all my villagers. Present and future, when I do go there for wedding stuff next month. Let me get this code typed in. I've been here a few times before, but I just need to get my memory correct. Yep, that's correct. Wolfland, that's where we're going. So we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands, including this one left. So tonight's not going to be super long. I'll close the queue in about 25 minutes. Because that'll be the 2-hour point of the stream when it started. I did not count that stream starting soon bit as part of the actual stream time, because it would not be fair for people to have that time cut out. You got Splatoon 2 for your... Nice, Spo. That's really nice. Oh, I know you're used to be Strawberry Milk, but I'm still trying to get used to your name. But I definitely think you will enjoy Splatoon 2. I'll be streaming Splatoon 2 with my friends, Speed, Viper, and Hyper, on Saturday, so that'll be a blast. And then I was thinking the weekend of the 14th, which is the end of next week, I see a clown and Coco. As I was saying, but I was thinking the weekend of the 14th, the multiplayer stuff, which is the week before Beatopia comes out, will be just focusing on Splatoon 2 between a salmon run and something else I'm doing that weekend, which is probably going to be private battles by myself. What's next at Fest? Sometime this month, Scotty. We don't have a date yet, but it's sometime this month. The last one was the very end of March. But the plan is sometime this month. We'll know the theme and whatnot soon. I think the goal is to get it out on the 15th, which is just under 2 weeks. I see you. But to answer your question, the Subfest is sometime in this month. It's sometime in May. What's supposed to be in this coming soon square? I think you did say before, but I legit forgot. That was off what I got there. Actually, let me take a look at who you got, because you might have updated since then, obviously, other than your humans. Cat, Judy, Eric, Snake! I think this is the exact same village as this last time. Chatter, Pietro, Coco, Zucker, Rowan, Tangy. Oh, money fell out over there. So if I could somehow get to those areas, there's money. I cause that money to fall. So lead the way. Probably second god. Probably. I just don't know what else could fit in those areas. And then we got clowns. Nobody likes clowns. Well, I know people that like clowns, but I don't know many people that do. So let me see what you got here. Biker's jacket. Henley's shirt. Sweater on shirt. Sleeved apron. Doesn't seem too much different. Ooh, slacks. Okay. That was weird. I don't know what happened, but that was weird. I got yeeted from inside the clothing shop to go back home. That's what it sure seems like to me. Everything okay, Mario Wolf? Did you want me to come back? Because I think something happened with your internet to just Thanos snap me from there and put me back here. That was a bit of a scare. I guess we'll get ready for the next island then. Oh, and what timing. We get our newest member, KRH, to visit next, and I believe it's also by a dream address. It seems like we got a good mix of both real and dream addresses tonight. So that'll be a fun experience. I'm kind of glad I did my Animal Crossing stream later in the day this time, because I had a really fun experience this morning when I was in a friend's stream. Because I was in a friend's stream this morning. I'm sure most of you guys know him by the name of Tentacle. He was doing Pokemon this morning, doing max raid hunts for a shiny Xerneas. We wind up running into a Gigantamax Garbodor, a couple other things, I don't remember what they were, and we get the Xerneas at the end. I finished the raids, and then I've wind up getting a shiny Gigantamax Garbodor at the end of it. And if that was not enough to it, I got a shiny Xerneas on top of that as well. What are the chances? 2 shinies in 1 run of a Dynamax adventure. And like, the odds are already low getting 1 as it is, but 2 in the same run? That's like a dead on next to nothing chance. So I'm like, where is my lady luck in that? I'm like, wow, when I see that. I cannot believe my luck was that ridiculous at the time. I took the Xerneas, but like, my goodness. How was I so lucky in that? I know it's a 1 in 100 with this shiny charm, but for getting 2 in 1 run, that's like a 1 in 10,000 or something like that. So I got that lucky 0.001% of a chance to land in my favor. That is like dead on next to nothing. It's either 0.01 or 0.001. Regardless, it's still super low. So my luck was really on my side that day. And I got the permission to borrow that clip for the end of the year montage. And I took pictures of it on Twitter. I never recorded it. Mentioned a 4 for... That'd be like a 1 in a million chance. Already, where were we? Oh yeah, we're with KRH's island. 7. Okay, there's the last one. I gotta get that dream address punched in. Okay. 8, 5, 6, 1, 0, 0, 8, 1, 9. I think your code is missing. Your code is missing 2 characters. Let me see if you put it in the chat, because I missed what those last 2 characters were. I need to see if I can find it, because I know you said in the chat earlier, just trying to figure out where it is. 469, okay. You don't need to put the DA when you type in the fill in the form. It's because the DA just says that's what starts it with. You don't need the DA as part of it. And that is the right island we're going to be going to. So now it's time to sit down, relax, and think about nothing but puppies and kittens. You're going to play some... Already, you do that. And now we awaken. You are now in a deep slumber, dreaming peacefully of Kevland. When you want to wake up from the dream, only lie down, and I will take care of the rest. May your dream be a sweet one. Do I actually have it? Yes, I do. I just wanted to make sure I had water left from the other side of my streaming room. I want to take a look at custom designs that you may have here. And if there's any that pique my interest, I'll take a look at them. It seems like only those 2. I just wanted to take a look. They were alright. I'm not much of a custom design user myself, but it doesn't hurt to take a look and see what you guys come up with in creativity. Hey, Speed! I think this brings back memories, doesn't it? I'm sure Speed remembers this guy. You got, Kev Webb, Nightmare, Kenley, Johnny, but that's some of those. But those are your old. But those are human villagers. Bangle, Astrid, Savannah, Audie, Rocket, Billy, Flurry, Jock, Sherb, Bruce. Mostly new faces for me to see. But I'm sure Speed remembers Rocket. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but I'm sure Speed remembers him. I just wanted to take a look at what this guy does. Oh, that's really cool. He just puffs up and spins. Yeah, I just wanted to see what that guy did. It was really neat. And there's the salmon run. I would take this as your house, because that welcome sign gives away that anybody's welcome. Send a Crash 4. Crash is a very difficult game, Mayo. I'll just leave it at that. Crash is a very, very difficult game. I played through it before, so I don't blame you when you're upset about something that happened in Crash. But I'm still peeved that I already gave my little rant yesterday about the whole thing regarding Toys with Bob, and I don't need to repeat it again. Mysterious toilet. I don't know if I want to be going to the bathroom with a shark sitting there next to me. That would just sound all loads of weird. Hey, what do you know? I found Nemo. But we're still taking entries in the... I don't want to think about why alone toilets in here. That was the story. But it seems like you just have the rooms on this first floor, which is pretty neat. Screamy Junior in the bath. I don't know who would want to think... I don't know who would want to go to the bathroom and realize there's a shark swimming literally next to them with someone sitting on the toilet. With the shark just sitting there, watching them menacingly. It's just like... That would make me do my business in the bathroom in like 10 seconds flat. It's like, I'm getting out of here. That sort of thing would just be nightmare fuel. High level legend, welcome. Kinda came in when we were talking about sharks swimming next to the toilets. The many interesting things people come up with in conversations on stream. Jimmy's peaceful place, calm down. It's just like, we're thinking to ourselves, go to your happy place, go to your happy place, go to your happy place. Hey, preaches. Paying off your house, just need the basement, and the last part, don't remember. The basement, I believe, is the last room to your house. I personally don't see much of a reward in paying off your basement, aside from... Welcome. Aside from getting an expansion to your storage, which costs, I think, 30,000 money, which does not take that much. Considering us that played since day one, it's not that difficult to get that much money anymore. Just a day's worth of surfing or fishing, and then you got that. I don't know what that face is supposed to represent, but hi. Just want to see what your guys would be saying. And, oh, I want to say hi to you. Welcome to Kepland, dagnabbit. I recommend a quick sprint around the island to get to the lake. And then you'll be a couple hundred burpees. Think you forgot to say... You probably never updated your dream like I said. Swimming into a toilet is not that normal. Apparently not. It's just the one room we were in had a shark tank right next to the to the toilet. How do I get up there? Unless there's a ladder that I can climb up. Or that works. That up there makes my trip up there easier. And I don't need to be talking to that villager. Chaos Jevy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, my friend? We're doing Animal Crossing today, visiting your guys' islands. We're right now visiting KRH's island through a dream, and she says welcome too. I always find good chill times to play this game. Who has the audacity to leave Bunny Day eggs lying around in the middle of nowhere? Who has the audacity to put Bunny Day eggs out like that? don't feel great. Is everything alright? Also, welcome back to the stream, buddy. But between you and me, guys, I personally like Bunny Day more than the wedding season. That's how bad the wedding season is, in my honest opinion. If Bunny Day is more like than you, there is a problem with the way that your thing is set up. Sim, he would kill you. But it's not like he's gonna come back until April of next year anyway. So we got a long time until Zipper T Bunny returns. So hey, enjoy the year we got away from him. Bunny Day? Of course. Why else would he just send me a bunch of Bunny Day themed stuff? But it's nice to see all you guys enjoying the stream today. It seems like today's not going to be super long either. So let's get back to sleep and wake up in reality. Oops, I meant to put my stream at live, not accidentally turn on the game audio. 2, 3. Okay, we still got 4 hours left to visit in the queue. You guys still have about another 5 or 10 or so minutes to send your entries into the queue if you want me to visit. But today's stream is not going to be super long. To, in a way, make up for my 6-hour salmon run stream yesterday. Somehow, my Splatoon stream turned out to be 6 hours long. Also, there's Best Girl for this game, Isabel's photo. But, okay, actually, Best Girl's to the other side, Miss Maple. But Isabel's second best girl in this game. So, apparently Isabel was born on December 20th. She's a Christmas baby! A good attitude will always take you further than a bad habit. Wise words from Isabel. I just wanted to take a look at her photo. Yes, the Sandwich stream was super long, but we still had a really good time. Whereas we're just about to break 2 hours on our part today. Is healthier till... Wait, cold mac and cheese is healthier? That, I honestly don't know about that being the case or not. And then here we go. This other one is worst character in this game's photo, Tom Nook. Tom Nook's birthday is May 30th. Guys, let's play Animal Crossing on May 30th just to celebrate Tom Nook's birthday. Just kidding. I don't want to celebrate that guy's birthday. Favorite saying. I'll be there with bells on. Ho ho! Like, the game doesn't acknowledge Isabel's birthday, but I'm glad it doesn't acknowledge Tom Nook's birthday either. The only other photo from the phone app that I still need is Timmy and Tommy. Your birthday's May... Interesting, Mail. You share a birthday with Tom Nook. What are the odds you share a birthday with Tom Nook? So let's see. We got 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got the randomizer, and the next island is Scotty Bow. The island that got picked is Scotty Bow. So we're going to Scotty Bow's island next. If you're still around, Scotty, just say something in the chat, and then I'll be going to your island. It's just I want to make sure you're at least still in the chat so I say hi. Timmy and Ty probably don't even care about Todd's birthday. If your own nephews don't care about your birthday, then there's a problem. A big problem. But does that mean Tom Nook has a brother or a sister? The many interesting things. Tom Nook has a if Timmy and Tommy are his nephews, then he has a sibling. Yeah, just take it easy if you got your exams this week, but at least you'll be on summer break after the exams are over. Let's enter this code, and then I'll be flying my way to the island. I'll mark you in green, so I know it's your place I'm going to now. I gotta talk to another streamer, or Jorian after the stream or something, maybe later in the week, because I know Jorian's got a lot of tournaments and whatnot coming up. To see how I could get, like, something playing in the background of, like, stream, nice, calm background music to play during the Be Right Back screen, so you guys are not just listening to, nothing. How do I pick islands? I personally use the queue list that's in the description, and then from there, I have Googled a random number generator, so it like picks one of the islands in the entire list at random. To help answer that question, Mayo. So if you want to see the entire list as it is, click on the second link in the stream, which is right next to current queue list. And then Google picks one of those in the list at random for me to go to. And I have it set to at random, so everybody gets a just as even chance. But if you are a member, you can choose to skip that entire Lady Luck draw entirely. But only if you're a member. Members also get other nice perks, like they get the priority of creating a room in Splatoon 2. I don't think I'm going to really be doing Smash anymore until the last 2 DLC characters come out. And by then, I don't even know how I'm going to feel about the game at that point. But really, Animal Crossing and Splatoon are the 2 multiplayer things I'm going to be really doing at this point. I only really nowadays do Mario Kart when I'm with other islands. Not other, I'm in an Animal Crossing vibe. When I'm in streams with other people. When I'm in other person's channel, so I'll wind up playing with them. Like, last week I was on Hyper Tiger's channel for Mario Kart. So, you say the uwu. I want to see who you got here. You got Deidre, Pom Pom, Marina, Octavian, Margie, Roscoe, Kit Kat. I like Kit Kat's design. Chrissy, Whitney, and Lucky. Interesting villagers. I think I did the hello. So take me away on the tour. Oh, you're a Komodo, Splatoon 2 Marina. Not Marina, Marie. Now that I think about it, I'm curious how Pearl Marina are gonna play in Splatoon 3. Same with Callie Marie. What are the former idols gonna be doing come Splatoon 3? Because we know Callie got brainwashed and got working with DJ Octavio, while Marie got decided to go in like a little Komodo skirt and lead the Squidbeak Splatoon. And then there is Pearl Marina, who play the roles of the idols in Splatoon 2. But in Auto Expansion, they're, I don't remember their code names in Splatoon 2, but they're their old styles in Splatoon 2's Octo Expansion, and makes me wonder what they're going to do in Splatoon 3. With the element of chaos playing a role in the game now. So I'm definitely curious as to how that's going to work. And there's the Splatoon 2 Cali design. So that's also interesting. But we got some nice things this month. Oh, Janice, Jackson. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong, but welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a good day so far. We're doing some Animal Crossing, visiting your guys' islands. What you building? I was just curious as to what's going on in there. But it does not look like anything. I was just seeing what was going on down there. That thing must have got put down today. But we're currently experiencing some rain, and a lot of it. Cafe thing. Subspace, are you sure it's May and not... Are you sure it's June and not... Are you sure it's May and not June? Because I think your mind's starting to trip. Because 2 of the islands you went to so far today had dates in June. So, yeah, I'm not tripping. I want to make sure I was not tripping. Because I saw a bunch of stuff saying it was June. But it's still May. I don't know what my mind was thinking when it was going, it's June. If it was June, Miitopia would be out and I'd be playing that right now. Well, really cool. Looking at the insides of this house and everything. KK, love the song. Wonder why that room's blocked off. It's probably blocking that room for a good reason. I swear I just saw the ghost of a cockroach. What the heck is that up there? I never saw that before. Is that one of those Hello Kitty items? That thing looks really neat. Had to head out, still be on your island, you'll probably be... Okay, well, hopefully the random number generator will pick you at some point. That room did look really neat. A lot of these rooms do look neat. This looks like a giant... This looks like a creepy laboratory area. That's Mechagodzilla! You just randomly start clipping through the table there. But it's a neat little brother's room. Now that was just a fine classical tune played by yours truly. Thank you. Thank you. I think this is the one room we've yet to visit. But then I think otherwise we just gotta Follow the leader. That was the thing. Hey, I listen to classical music on my way to and from work. So I know a good chunk of the classical songs. Well, how they go, just not the name. Because good luck trying to memorize the names to classical songs and their artists. I barely pay attention to those. But I know how the songs go. Plus, if you ask me, classical music is very calming and soothing. It's a nice stress reliever from the bone. And the mind and the body. Which plays a good tune to the soul. Speaking of, I need to sit down and watch Soul one of these days, and you have Label on your island. Speaking of, I recently watched Cinema Since Everything Wrong with Soul. So I'm like, this gives me a rough idea of what to expect for the movie. But I still want to sit down and watch it one of these days. But now that I have Disney Plus, I can go out and actually do that. What the heck is that? Tsusnokaku. I don't even know what the heck this is. Spoil the whole movie? They give spoiler alerts, but they always make fun of some of the stupidest things. And they don't even cover the entire movie anyway. They just talk about what they think is sin-worthy. So let me see what you got. Some unique things. There's a lot of interesting things in here. Actually, I'm gonna buy this thing for Vibrant real quick, since I'm here, and I don't think he has seen this yet either. So I'm gonna go in and buy surfing shorts for good old Vibrant here. Or maybe I'll buy some for all my friends of the crew. Now that I'm seeing some interesting stuff in there for them to get, plus a fit with our summer attire, so that'll be coming in time. It's a bummer I don't see anything in yellow for good old Speed here, but reddish pink's a close second place, I guess? He'll just have to be happy with what I got. Nothing wrong with buying a bunch of clothes. If you think of it, if you can think about it, Dark, it'll come in pink. I guess that's the number one rule when it comes to you. If it exists with a pink variant. So let's just think about that. Rule number one about Ancient Dark and the internet. If it exists, there's a pink variant of it. Now I gotta remember which one is which. So I can set those all aside for my friends later. And I'll actually close out the queue when I get back to my island. You know, why not? I better put that line in there now. Add that line above. There we go. So I see the line. So what we see in the queue now is there's a line at the bottom, at the most recent entry. So anything beyond that line will be skipped. But it will be given as a priority in the next stream. So the 4 islands left, I'm going to try my best to get to today. And one of them is a dream address. Oh, wait. For me? Let me see what you got. Thank you. I'll treasure it. That's very thoughtful, gift like that. It's like, I still think the funniest sin for, I'll put on as soon as you're done with the day. Tiny speed run of Mayday. Sounds good, sounds good. The Mayday island only took me about 20 minutes, so there's no need to worry. And I know you've been around for quite some time. We'll actually see how things go for me for the next little while. The islands may be fast or something. Depends upon if any of the people in the list are still in the chat. Which I think all 4 of you guys are. If some of the islands are quick, I'll wind up doing I may wind up doing Mayos. But that's if these next 4 are relatively quick. Oh wait, I just flying back to Kingdom. I was like, whose island are we going to? But I just realized I landed back at Kingdom. Jock, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. I think you were in one of my past streams. If so, I don't remember which one. But it's nice to see you today. Basic. I'm gonna actually go to a beach and then place these shorts on display, so I know which shorts are what. Black. Green. Red, pink, and purple. It's just so I could see all the colors when I get to it later and remind myself with, oh yeah, I better send this stuff to my friends. But yes, I am... Hold up. Are you trying to say something to me? You know how he sometimes says precious as our special greeting? Sure, we could try something other than precious. Darling. Well, what do you think? If it's for just you, I like it. Darling. Yes, that sounds wonderful. A tailor-made greeting just for us. I'm so very excited to try it out, Majesty. It was I think for just a personal greeting with Judy. So that would make me... Why is Ursula over there just staring at the sun on the cliff? Should have done love. If it's for just Judy, and she's my highest ranking friendship villager. And it's a she. So that works. So I see absolutely nothing wrong with Judy calling me darling. Alright, time to visit the next island. And it's looking like, oh, actually going to our one dream address, so I better go back home. Because it sure looks like everything else is real time. So let me go in bed and dream of a wonderful place called Campfire. But hey, once I get Best Girl Maple on my island, I could start finally working on the friendship between all my villagers. So I could start getting their photos ever so slowly. Because I'm in no particular hurry to get everyone, to get all the photos of all the villagers in the game. That would just be too much. Search by dream address. That should be correct, I think. This is what I browse the Library of Dreams. Yep, that is correct. We're going there. Time to visit the... Oh, and I just wound up spitting. Great. Time to visit the dream. Did you not update your dream address, Aqua? Because I still see snow. Because that's what part of me is thinking. You have not updated the stream for a couple months now. Oh, this is from during the festival, because I could see the confetti flying out of the machines. So this is probably how you had your place set up during Viva Festival. The festival was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. From what everybody told me at the festival, from New Leaf, people were like, Sub, you're not gonna like this thing. I'm like, okay, I'm taking your word on it. But by the time I did the festival, I actually enjoyed it. And nearly got everything in 1 year's worth, in one trip of the festival. I enjoyed it that much. What lies beneath? But that's the name of a Persona song, I believe. I was polishing rocks a second ago and now I'm here. Zell's a rock polisher confirmed? That's creepy and a half. Feathers fly around in a dream. Oh, was this on the day of festival? If I want to ask, was this during the day of festival? Because I don't see stuff flying in the sky right now. You wanted your blood dark? You got it. Because you wanted to see your crazy amounts of blood, and there it is. Oh, it was during the day of festival. which I interestingly don't see anything flying in the sky. No feathers or nothing. No feathers, no confetti, no nothing. I don't see anything like that around here. But if we're dreaming, is this restaurant closed even though it's technically open? You know, when I go inside this house in particular, I think of that one place in The Princess and the Frog, where it's that restaurant that Tiana's trying to build and get funded by over the course of the story. I'm sure most to all of you guys have seen that movie by now. So that's just what seeing this whole building and how nice it looks, it reminds me of that place in the ending of The Princess and the Frog and the dream sequences she has of thinking about the success of the business. I haven't seen that movie in many a year. It's a really good movie. I would really suggest you guys go take a time to sit down and watch The Princess and the Frog. It's one of the better modern Disney movies, if you ask me. It came out around the time Tangled did. And I actually enjoyed Tangled. I did not care for Frozen. I loved The Princess and the Frog. I loved Tangled. The Pixar stuff that came out at that point was, I believe, Inside Out and The Good Dinosaur. I forget the exact year The Princess and the Frog came out. But I definitely remember it was around that time we got Inside Out and Good Dinosaur. A lot of the Disney stuff at the time was really good. There were a couple oddballs like Frozen, but it was more or less a pretty good time in the late 2000s, early 2010s. And then there's this underneath it, for whatever reason. Now we just need an alligator playing jazz music in here, and then we'll be good to go. And maybe a Firefly model around here somewhere for Ray the Firefly. Even though, I don't want to think about that character at the end of this story. Because it's spoiler territory, and his character's just, puppies! His character's just, the thing his character goes through by the end of the movie is just rather sad and tragic. Hot Springs. Although it's weird to have it in the middle of winter. Now I'm getting Moana vibes by being out here on the beach. Are you sure you're not trying to turn this into a modern Disney island or something? And now it's for Aqua's house, this floral room to start off with. Pretty cool. But I still gotta take a look at the rest of the island. Not trying to... I did think you were trying to, but... Hey, what's that? My house is on TV! Wait, all of our houses are on TV. Ow. 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 Gary the snail, you get down from there at this instant. Hey, there's my house. And there's Sandy. Mr. Krabs, why do you have our houses on? Why are you spying on us and our houses? Oh, I, just wanted to make sure you're flossing after every meal. Oh, thank goodness for checking up on us, Mr. Krabs. Dental hygiene is very important. But hey, who are those guys over there? I think that is us. But if that's the case, who's that over there? It just reminds me of this interrogation TV wallpaper room. Just reminds me of this one episode of the SpongeBob scene where they're traveling through the vents of the building, and then they come across this room with a bunch of TVs, watching everyone in their homes. And it's like, everyone's house is on TV where we see Gary jumping on the bed, Patrick left his TV on, Sandy brushing her teeth, and Squirrel's like, why are you spying on us with a bunch of security cameras? It's just what that one room reminded me of. I don't remember the episode, but I remember that scene so well. Could Aqua secretly be watching every one of our houses? Music room. But yeah, you're right, that scene was actually rather on the funny side. Speedway Mayday % done. Did you get all 9 of the Bell Voucher tickets, though, Mayo? Because you only get to go to the island once. It's your imagination. Dark, you might want to... Us guys might want to be careful with the things we do anymore. Aqua could be secretly spying on us with those security cameras. Maybe that's why she was hanging out in our houses for so long. She was installing a security camera somewhere in our houses to watch the things we do. And we got a beautiful room under the sea. But this is really neat. An under the sea room. So I'm gonna call this my homework assignment. Scour my house for potential security cameras. And you're right there. Or would I? Dun, dun, dun. Just gotta leave it to our vast and mysterious imagination. To see what could possibly come out amongst that. But it's still terrifying to think about, ponder on the fact that Aqua could be spying on us in our own homes. But if that's the case, why do you have security cameras in our own homes? And don't tell us you're making sure we floss after every single meal, because I'm sure some of us don't practice our dental hygiene. Or is it to make sure she has enough to fulfill this ritual circle thing down here? As I stare from above, what could possibly be happening down there? She could be trying to revive someone or something. And we could wind up, me and friends could wind up spending an eternity trying to seal it away again. My body just shivers thinking about what she could be doing down there with that. Let's mind why there's a camera in your dining room. I mean, what are the chances she's gonna wind up having a successful ritual any? Wait. This is just scary. These are all the victims that fell to the... These are all victims that became part of a sacrifice or something. I knew Aqua was up to something evil on this island. I gotta warn the others. But how? She'll definitely notice me catching on if I try to do something suspicious. Aqua was secretly the villain all along. I knew it. Ding. Except I can't get out from over here. Except I actually can. I could tell Aqua's having a good laugh out of this. Just us thinking about the crazy things she's got on her island. From interrogation camera rooms to a giant ritual circle to a cemetery. It's like Agent Dark and Aqua have swapped roles. How many villagers were sacrificed to the demonic plague? We got many dark, interesting theories on this island. And it just makes a good conversation. I mean, what are the chances this is gonna wind up being real anyway? There we go. I just wanted to save that custom design. It was pretty cool. Thought you had a list. Did I? Thought just the villagers were just the incarnations of Aqua's past lives, just a... I counted more than 9, so it's not a cat, because people say cats have 9 lives. You're right, Aqua. It is just a dream. It's only a dream. Or is it? And then I'm seeing YouTube constantly buffering. I'm worrying about the stream itself, but the studio says my stream is doing okay. But I'm just fearing about the constant buffering. So I'm hoping the stream is coming just fine. Let me refresh my page just in case. I'm refreshing my page just in case something did happen. Because I'm seeing that buffer thing. Although the beta studio is not saying anything. I'm just a little cautious. No, my stream's still going just fine. I was just worried. Hurry, find the camera. But where could it be, though? A camera in my house? Where could she put a camera? Maybe in my Imperial room? Maybe in my Squid Research Lab? No, I don't spend a lot of time in there anymore. What room could possibly be the good idea for the camera? It's all just a magical mystery. The only places I could think of would be my Imperial room, my Christmas room, because we spent a lot of time in there. Or she could be, or she maybe put it in the bathroom so she could watch me eat flowers off of the toilet. Oh no! I'm not gonna rest until I found out where she put that camera. I'm gonna randomize the island. I'm gonna increase the odds cut so I give. Alright, there we go. Looks like I'm visiting Bo now. You still around us, Bo? With us, Bo? Nah, I was totally almost done with the islands. We got a couple more left to go to today. And yours actually wound up being picked, Bo. But you're still eating. Oh, you're still eating? Did you want me to wait until you finished eating before I go visit you? I mean, I leave it to you if you want me to come to the island. Come to the light, my child. Because we've only been live for 2.5 hours. I don't count that 10 minutes at the beginning. With the stream, not the be right back, the stream starting soon thing. I don't count those 10 minutes because I had stuff to take care of when we started. Can support the... Alright. We got, I think, 3 islands after this one. Because I'll go for 3.5 at best. I did put the line in the list, so if I don't get to you today, you'll be put as priority for the next stream later this month. I think I'll do my next Animal Crossing stream during the museum event, so I can actually give it a shot again and get the art plaque on top of it. I just don't know when it'll be, though. It's gonna come around to when the Subfest is this month and work around it. It ends on May 31st, going by how last year went. So we got the end of the month to play for that, too. I practically got this month practically set up with... Well, this week is just gonna already planned out with not much going on. And next weekend's just gonna be a Cephalo Cruise stream, which is gonna be... Probably a little maybe a little more than 3 hours thing. Depends upon how everyone's feeling for League of Private Battles. I'm taking next Sunday off because that's Mother's Day. We're going to finish the next Palace and Persona. And then the weekend of the 14th is just going to be practically all Splatoon. Because the week after the weekend of the 21st is when Miitopia comes out. And if you guys saw my... monthly schedule thing, I have that set up to cover my Sunday streams once that comes out for a while. Well, I'm gonna do a stream, the session 2 on launch day, so it'll be a little late for the Australians and the Europeans. But I'll do the rest of the game Sundays after that, and I don't think it's gonna be a super long game either. So we'll have quite a bit of a boost because we did the demo the other day. I'll do session 2 on launch day, and then we're going to do the next 3, maybe 4 weeks after that on Sundays to finish up the game. So let me actually count the Sundays at that point till Ratchet and Clank. 1, 2... Okay, 3 Sundays, maybe 4. So it's still a difference of 3 weeks. It's still a difference of 3 weeks from... that to Ratchet and Clank, so 1, 2, 3, 6, okay. I just had to know where in the list thing I had to go to. So let me enter this code. Let me make sure I'm going to the right place. Yep, that's where we're going. The United Alliance. I think that's what it's called. The United Alliance. Yeah, the United Alliance. But I gotta make a quick restroom break for about 30 seconds to a minute, so I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. It was actually, honestly, not that long. see, where were we? Oh, you guys were just talking about random silly stuff in the chat. I've returned. And Bo's just doing whatever. So it's probably a good idea I had to do a quick BRB while Bo was taking care of his thing. There's Deco, I'm assuming that's him. Flip, a monkey. Sydney, Rowan, Zucker, Marshall, Tom. Tomcat, where's Jerry Mouse? Meringue, Marina, and Bob. Bobby! So let's see what's up. I'm assuming all these are for me. So I don't expect there to be too much to this island. It's probably going to be a little slow if Bo's not here. Which, there he is. I see him. But he's not going to be doing much. Hey, Godzilla. Okay, it's interesting to know you could put custom designs on the beach. Oh, I'm curious to see what you have for sale. 140,000 bells for a screen. I'll pick it up. Not sure there's gonna be much of a value out of the screen, but... What the heck? I see a mouse in there. Run, you tiny little rodent. Run! Just look at that tiny little thing run on the wheel. There's the Jerry Mouse we were looking for. But seems like nothing else is happening. I'm gonna check your shops. Hamster cage. I saw a mouse in there. So, I don't think it's a hamster. I think it's a tiny little mouse. Squeak, squeak. What's this, a knit cap? Oh, no, the detective's hat. I have a detective's robe, I think, so I might as well buy the detective cap. Got nice ideas for clothes for the future. Chef sushi outfit. Wrestling sling. That looks weird. Cowboy boots. Oh, oh, wait, I never bought anything. Okay. I thought I had something for purchase, but I never did. Shows how clumsy and absent-minded I could be sometimes. It's like a random person's book, I guess. Random pile of money. Oh, so you're around now. I was wondering if you were going to be idle the entire time or not, but you have returneth. I didn't get to explore too much. But we're here. Monkey. There's Isabel's photo. Second best girl. In this game. Knock, knock. Inside the doors we go. Dab. Not bad. Suddenly dog cameo. Can't forget the... It's not a Subspace stream without a cameo from my dog. She always has to make herself known at some point. My dog has to go, "Arr, arr, I'm a thing too. Don't forget about me." Mega Man Jr., welcome. How's it going? Nice to see you in the stream. I see. I guess that makes sense. Doesn't seem like anything super exciting inside the clothing department. You don't have any custom outfits saved. That or you don't have a wand. But nice to see you're having a good day and hanging in there. I would be terrified if I saw that inside my own bedroom or something. I see. I guess that makes sense. I guess there's nothing of interest inside that water cooler. Because it didn't show you had any custom designs saved inside there. Rotten turnips. That was so delayed. You saw how delayed that was, right, guys? That was so delayed, hitting that shell there. And what are you wearing? It's a little funny seeing you wearing that weird little outfit. Oh, you don't have it upstairs. I thought you would. But I'm hoping everyone's having a good day so far. I'm going to make sure the next Animal Crossing stream's on a Saturday. So I might turn it to Saturday multiplayer day instead of Saturday sub day. Well, I'll call it sub day when I'm doing Splatoon. Unless I'm with, like, the Suffalo crew. But Saturday's probably going to be, once Metopia comes out, my multiplayer day. While Sunday's going to be focusing on Metopia. And Monday's going to be Continuing Persona, because that's going to be for a while yet. You can't reach me. But what? It's just something for me to think about. I'll decide in due time. It's just me talking aloud to myself. Oh, that's just a tiger beetle. And then there's a bridge over there that's not complete. Ooh. I see a friend in there. A friendly friend. Lame. Please something good, please. Oh, they're back in the game now. Alright. A mini great zapfish. So, wait. The zapfish is based off of the catfish, huh? Unique. Why did it take me till now to realize that? I don't know why it took me all this time to realize that was based off of the Great Zapfish. Or, sorry, the Great Zapfish was based off of a catfish. I guess I just never thought to think of, had it set in my mind for one reason or another. Yeah, there are people that think aloud at times. I thought that was an actual boat for a second. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Also, speaking of the Great Zapfish, do you guys think that will return in Splatoon 3? Or do you think we'll get something else in return? Because we're going in a completely new location. It's just one of those things I just have lingering in my mind for the time being. And since it's after 7 o'clock, we might be able to find a little Scorpio. Was there anything else you want to be... Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. Anything else you want to show me before I departed from your island of transgression and wonders? Because there's 2, at most 3 islands left of the stream after this. And we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I take that as we're finished. Because there were 4 people, but Jack said to take him out of the queue, so I put him into pink priority for the next stream. Take me home, please. And I gotta see what was inside those gifts. Because they were left there, likely for my consumption. I say that as if I was left food or something. I'm thinking about going back into the Metopia demo outside of a stream to change around the bees. Because I have ideas if I want to make as my party members. But I need to change around, like, the NPC Royal Guard members. Because we only got to meet Finn, so I don't want to change Finn. But as far as the others, I want to change them up a little bit. So that's just something for me to think about. As I go get more Mies to fill in the time. And did I already pick a... Yes, I did. Our next island is going to be Agent Dark. We got 2, maybe 3 islands left, depending upon if those people are in the stream or not. The ones left are Agent Dark, Evolution, and Mayo. What do we have here? Simple socks. Worn out jeans. But thank you for inviting me. It was a nice island. Rubber toe high tops. And a fake nose. Is this gonna make me look like Rudolph? This definitely makes me look like Discount Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Wait, with that, I can make a Rudolph costume for Christmas. You just saved me a hurdle. Thank you, Bo, aka Strawberry. You saved me a hurdle of making a Rudolph costume for Christmas. Now I just need to get Cyrus and Shadow with star rods of their own so they can get costumes. Detective's hat. Dressed with pearls. I guess it kind of clicked with me that I wanted to get something representing reindeer in some way for Cirrus, but I never got the reindeer costume and whatnot for him in time. But with the red nose, and once he gets himself a star wand from Celeste at some point eventually, he'll be able to have a Rudolph costume. So that would give his form of representing Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer and whatnot, so that would be cool. Number generator? Yes, I did, Mayo, and we landed on Agent Dark next. Assuming he's still around. He may be lurking, you never know. He's the type that usually sits and lurks. Wait, Evolution, were you the one that needed the stones? Because I definitely remember somebody was asking about stones. I'm trying to remember if that was you. Wand? I mean, I know you already have a wand, but I'm talking about one of the other accounts on my island. Which is honestly more or less there for extra storage space and for adding extra rooms of creativity for the island. I'm assuming Dark is just doing the lurking, so I'll just stop by and visit him. Because he got rolled anyway. Because we've been to Dark Place Palace, whatever it's called. Agent Dark has a palace. For quite some time now. A few times. And we've seen slow and steady changes over the months. And you are entering number 9. Oops. 7, 8, 9. There we go. And now for the dodo code entering. But yeah, after the stream, I will ask Jorian or something about the whole, how do I get background music to play on the Be Right Back screen? I'll figure it out. Because having something on the Be Right Back screen playing like some Splatoon music or something, because considering looking at that, it's a bit of a Splatoon background. Something for me to think about. Oh, but alright, we're flying into Dark Place. Oops, I did not mean to close out my subscription counter. I meant to open it up to see where we are. But I accidentally closed it right as I opened it. We might have gotten 1, maybe 2 subs today, but we got a bunch yesterday, so I'm happy for that alone. Oh, we're actually growing. We're at 2609. I think we might get 2.61k today. So we're slowly and steadily growing, so that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for the subscription and the love and support. I honestly was not expected to jump this crazy this weekend between Splatoon and Animal Crossing. So that just goes to show for me that these 2 games do the most success on the channel. Contrary to last week with Pac-Man 99, as fun as it is, not many people showed up to that. And I see Dark in something. And Subnautica, it was a cool game, but not something I do long term. What'd you miss? We were just at, who was it? We were at Bow's Island, so you didn't miss out on too much. It was a bit of an interesting place. So, yeah, we got 2 left. I'll put it at... I might as well increase the odds, just so I can know for a fact it is different. So it's confusing, not gonna confuse you with like, did you give me the same thing twice in a row? You have a a what? What's a metro shower? But if you have Celeste and whatnot, you can like let us know in the Discord if you want us to visit or something. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Actually, let me see who you have as villagers. I'm curious. There's obviously yourself, Muffy, Ozzy, Nerdy Graham, Sonny, what's wrong, Sonny? Annabelle, Portia, Aurora, Flurry, Blue Bear, Zucker, and Dom. I was just seeing who your villagers were. Interesting matchup of villagers. I'm just gonna pop in and take a quick peek at what they're selling today. So you two have a familiar face with Dom. Not the best options, but I just want to see what they got. You got interesting layouts, I will admit. I just want to see what Timmy and Tommy were selling on your place today. Sits. Get Flurry's picture before she... F. Never got Flurry's picture. Only people with this island can wind up using that box. I wish I could do the finger snapping thing for the Switch thing. I can't do the finger snap. May I get lucky with another catfish, maybe? Or something. It's not, at least it's not a sea bass, right? There's a can't say filter, so sacrifices had to be made. I guess wait a second. She said sacrifice. This further confirms our theories from before. But take me on I did not mean to talk to Ozzy, but sure. I accidentally talked to Ozzy. Oh well, it's not like it's somebody I was aiming for. Oh, that's probably your house. I would definitely like to come in and take a quick peek at some point. But it seems like this place has definitely been expanding quite a bit. It's nice. Your island has definitely come a long way, Dark. I remember it started out as giant space of nothing. I remember the first time we came here was like right after your birthday or something, around someone's birthday. And it was almost nothing to it. Mario was this awkward, he's still possessed. Although it'd be a fan theory to contemplate if she was or wasn't. Because sometimes our imagination does like to play games on us, but at the same time, I know when my imagination tries to trip me out or not. I'm continuing the walk of a lifetime. Playing darts. Oh, just a random campfire in the middle. I was wondering what that was, but it's just some random little piece of burning wood. Now that's a weird little piece of... What's this? Let me see what we got here. A gold... This might be something you would want to have interest in. But what are the odds you get a DIY such as something made out of gold like that? Seems like there's quite a bit to look at up here. It's neat and unique. Oh, hey, it's everyone's favorite villager. Well, hello. Always good to run into you, Subspace. Clear sky, smooth sailing, living the dream, subspace. Okay, that was terrible. But that's something the guy at work always tells me. It's like, hey, obviously without saying my real name, it's like, hey, Subspace, how you doing? And it's, how you doing today? I'm like, doing pretty good, how are you? And he always goes to reply back with, when I ask how he's doing, he goes, living the dream. So I'm used to that phrase, living the dream. Voice Bitsip. If you think it does, I personally think I'm terrible, but then again, there's the phrase, you are your own worst critic. I feel like we've run past this particular house like 3 times already. Ah, yes. The pink room. The pink chamber. Where we see nothing but the glory that is pink. I can critique myself very hard. Was that it? Or was there more to the show? I'm assuming that was just a little bit to the show. Dark was... I wasn't saying he wasn't. Did he actually say something? I must have... No. I thought it was just a Mario Wolf saying stuff. I was just wondering what was going on. If I missed anything. Was there anything else to the show? Or is that's it for the tour? Or wait, we haven't been to your house yet. Where is it? Oh, all the way up there. If you don't mind, I would like to take a quick tour of your house. No, not your blouse. Your house. He lives in a fruit? That's unhealthy. Well, secretly, guys, I'm putting light and I'm putting the brightest of lights to life in this place. So we can see this vast glory come above and beyond. So things can come to life and encounter the darkness here. Plus a lot of stuff is... Wow. Not too much of it. Not too many expansions, but it's a pretty good start. Big collection. I wasn't saying you were not being serious. There's an outfit in here called Rich Boy. Rich Boy. A room made of chocolate. Some kind of a chocolate room. It is a royal room and a bit of a something. A bit of a I'm trying to remember what the name of that particular rug is. Monochrome rug or something? I'm trying to remember the exact rug. What's in here? I'll take a quick peek. Oh, it's Rich Boy again. And then there's one more room over here, I believe. Your house doesn't have much to it, but it's better than nothing. It seems like it's just this room and that one in the back. Not much else to the house otherwise. Was I mistaken in there being a second? No, there's no second floor. I thought for some reason there was a second floor. Peter Rabbit. I'm Bells. From Trap, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, there is only one floor. I thought there were 2 floors in here. That makes our travels a lot easier. Pipes save lives. But how's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I guess that's really the end of the tour now. So it's time for me to go ho ho home. Because we got a couple more islands and then we're gonna wrap up the stream. Today was not too terrible when it comes to Vero Islands, and we did spend about 20-30 minutes doing the Mayday base, which was honestly not the worst. I had to reset it a couple times, but it wasn't too terrible. But there's only 2 islands left to go to today. Evolution and Mayo. Who are we gonna get next, I wonder? And actually, Mayo turned out to be next. Are you still among us, Mayo? Not 6 hours? No, it's not. It's not 6 hours again. I promise you. I don't plan on doing anything else for 6 hours for quite some time. Until maybe the inevitable Climb 4 Profresh 999 stream. Which I want to do at some point before Splatoon 3. We just saw Fauna go in her house. That's pretty cool. We watched Fauna go inside her house. You still here, Mayo? I'll give you about 30-ish seconds to let me know if you're still around. If not, we'll go to the last town, which is Evolution. Oh, just in time for Mayo to return. Do I have anything to put away? No, I do not. Mayo just said he's back. What is in my storage here? Or rather, not my storage, my mess here. I'm gonna go check my storage real quick, sell some things so I could get a little bit of money. Sell some things, then we'll go to our next island. Water Rose, welcome. If you want me to visit your island, just fill out the form in the description, and hopefully we'll get to you. But I was just gonna be wrapping up after a couple more islands anyway. But you could put your name in the list so I could get to you in the next stream, which should be in a couple weeks. Let me see what I have to sell that I could care less about. I mean, I'm nowhere near full storage, but it wouldn't hurt to go take a look anyway. Is it not closed? I did not close the queue in case dodo codes have to wind up changing. But in the queue list itself, I put a line at where the timer was at the 2-hour point and whatnot. So I'm just going through seeing if I have stuff to take care of and whatnot. Stuff I don't really need a necessity anymore. Wait, that's an actual baseball chair. I want to put that back. I'll put you over here so I don't accidentally sell you. I'm just going around seeing what I could sell. I'll do something with those boxes at some point. I have 2 of those mom tissues, so I'll get rid of one of those. I'm just going through my inventory, seeing if there's something I can sell and pouch off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have all the puppies. Let's start looking through these. You a puppy for 1 million belts. Did you want a particular one? If you're talking about that lemon one, I have a bunch of those. Plus, it's not really Toy Day season, so I kind of can't deal with those so I can't get them right now. Now, I can't guarantee I'll get to everybody, but if I don't get to you today, I will be sure to get to you in the next stream I do in a couple weeks. I have not decided the date yet, but it will be in a couple weeks coming up. As much as I love to create puppies, I kinda can't. But if you want me to send you a puppy, just let me know and then I'll see if I can send you one of those extras. Because I have some extras. I mean, I would love to build them, but I kinda can't. We kinda can't. I'm just going through my stores to see if there's something I would like to get, if there's stuff I could get rid of. So I can clear out some space. I know I'm not full on my storage, but I just like being organized and clean and whatnot. Stuff that I would like or also not care much about. Stores this constantly. I don't think you're really one to go around and sell everything. Like, I go through and make sure I got space for... Okay, I do have the exact monochromatic rug. That's the exact one that Dark has in his house. Best butt in the game right there. Best item in the game right there. It's someone's butt. Some of the stuff in here is worth selling. And Mayo, you did get picked for the next island. I'm just going through my inventory and selling some stuff. And then I'll be hopping over to your island. Do and clear out. Some of the stuff I don't really need to worry about that. We're here for decades, but I mean, I don't want to make you wait forever. That's not something I'll want to hold on to. Wait, how do I have two of these? The more you know, I guess. Didn't know I was carrying a bunch of stuff like that around. I mean, this does help and make things easier. We're getting somewhere in here. Once we get to a certain point, I'm like, okay, I know I don't need to get rid of this. Like, I don't need to sell my crafting materials. We're starting to get the stuff I at least recognize. So, yeah, I'm seeing some stuff I recognize. You just have to, oh, thank you so much, Water Rose. Even if I can't get to you today, no pressure. I will get to you in the next stream. And I let you guys know my stream schedule on Thursdays and Saturdays. Those are the days I let you guys know of my stream schedule. Thursday's the what's for the current weekend, and Saturday's just a basic, like, here's what we got on this day and this day, whereas Thursday's more in-depth. So, no pressure. But thank you for subscribing. Just trying to see what we got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually am missing one of the prom sashes. Darn it. Now, I believe the rest of this is stuff I reckon. What the heck is... Oh, that's the pond skate. I was like, what the heck is that bucket? But I see it's the pond skater, so I'm not too concerned about that not being about what that was anymore. Now, this is all stuff I can just sell, so we're pretty good. But the stuff I do multiplayer-wise the most on here is Splatoon and Animal Crossing. We used to do Smash quite a bit, but I haven't seen much demand for that game, and it's been falling out of the place for me. So there's no pressure, but those are the two things I do the most. I also do sometimes solo games like we did the Miitopia demo a few days ago, and I'm currently playing through Persona 5 Royal. And I don't want to talk about spoiler stuff in here, because some people don't want to be spoiled the game. But we're getting to the good stuff in that game at this point. Time to sell all this junk. $47, I will take it. So it's between Mayo and Evolution as the 2 islands left. So we'll do those 2 and then we'll call it a stream. So before I forget, I will put Water Rose as pink, so you get so I definitely will know by the next stream you will have priority. So it'll be like, oh, you were skipped in the last stream, I will get to you first, type of thing. If you look in the stream, the queue list itself, I have 3 tabs. There is today's queue list, the queue list from the previous stream, and a color code legend. And the color code legend just tells you what each of those are. Like, one is you're currently on the list, one is you were skipped, or you're currently on, or were visited already. I skipped you because you weren't picked, I skipped you because other reasons. I visited you on the previous stream, which I need to start doing those. But then again, people in today's list were not from the last list at all. And priority because you were wound up missed. So I had to go like, okay, look at the pinks first and then bring them over first. So we got this and one more island, then I'm calling it today. Which I don't think these 2 islands are going to be super long. So at worst, we'll be ending at the hour. But we'll double check and make sure Evolution's around. I'll save the stones for him if I don't get to it today. If you guys want to check out my other stuff, be sure to follow my Twitter and Discord servers so you can still be around to check things out. Alrighty, let's put the dodo code. Oh yeah, Jordan, since you're around, Jorian, since you're around, I'm gonna have to ask you quick about how the heck how I can get, like, some background music playing in the Be Right Back screen, but we can figure that out later or something. There's no pressure on that right now. It's just something I thought of, so we're not just listening to nothing as I type in dodo codes and whatnot, or if I gotta be right back real quick or something, for whatever reason. And you're number 11 in the submissions. Okay, that's the code. It's not a thing I need to worry about right now, but something for down the line, because I know we both got a lot to do in our own lives and whatnot. But it's just something I just thought of earlier, and I like, so all that. I know the song and whatnot, too. It's just ideas. Because if I, for some reason, have to be right back for more than 15 minutes, there's a problem. Everything okay? Oh, let me try that again. Did your code change or something? Okay, I want to visit. Let me try punching that in again. I'll try that again, Mayo. Because it was just weird why it would not let me connect you. Search via code. Let me try typing that code again. Uh-huh. Alrighty, let's make sure it works this time. That was so weird. Wait, is that the right island? Yeah, that's right. That was so weird why I had a unable to connect to the other system error earlier. That was so weird. It actually worked this time. I don't know why. Are you for real? If you need to, you can always send a dream address. But I don't know why it's not letting me come in here for some reason. That's just so weird. I'll try one more time. Because I was actually able to connect. We'll try one more time, Mayo. If for some reason I can't get it this time, you can send me your dream address. Because I'm not seeing evolution, so I'll put him as priority for the next Animal Crossing stream too. So, Mayo, you're the last island for today. Alrighty, let's try one more time. At least it's better than Molt's luck with the dodo coats and the island thing. To the point where he would not even show up at all. At least we have at least you're having better luck than him. I'm getting your island to show up in the list. So that's good. And third time's the charm, right? Yeah, Mayo, I could suggest you send your dodo code. Not your dodo code, your dream address code. So I can visit you from Dream. Because I'm at least able to connect to your island by the dodo. It just wouldn't let me come in for whatever reason. But then again, you said your internet's like a river or something like that. Or was that somebody else? I know somebody said their internet was rather terrible. I think that was Mario Wolf. I could be wrong. Ooh, it's nighttime. I'm going to go run around my island while Mayo's getting his dream address code. Because there may be a scorpion running around here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna run around and see if I can find a scorpion, because it's nighttime, and we're in the month of scorpions. But what's in this bottle, though? A stack of book. I'll have to hold on to that for something at some point. I don't expect to find a scorpion just running around here. But if I do see one, I'll try to catch it. Because I know where to put a scorpion once I catch one. On whatever account I find it on. Between me, Cyrus, or Shadow. I know where I'm going to put the scorpion when I do find it. You books make a stack of... You don't say! Can I just get it into Professor Oaktone? Shocking, isn't it? When it comes to that. Have your net ready? If I run up to it with my net in my hand, it's gonna charge at me and bite me or something. So I want to wait until I actually see it. Actually, I'll do this. So I can actually get it ready when it does show up. I think Tutu's gonna want to move, so I'm gonna tell her no. If I can't find it today, I'll likely have better luck in a couple days when I try my luck again. Just ready? Alrighty, Mayo. Just be sure to send it once you got it. And since it's a dream address, you don't need to worry about keeping it hidden or something. since anybody can visit the dream address. Oh, you're here. I'm gonna try getting you this time. So one more violet beetle and I should be able to get the model for it. Because as you can see, I want to get a scorpion model right here. Not a scorpion model, a scorpion. Actual scorpion right there. So it could be there, sitting in a cave. I mean, I could move this guy, but that guy's fit for the desert. So I just want one more scorpion to put inside that cave. And then I could just move stuff around after the fact. It's no harm. If Mr. Dreambros have you in a separate thing? Yes, I will not be visiting you in real time, but I'll still be at the island just in the form of in the dream. Think it's already in the... Is it in the queue? You just have to... Oh, yes, it is. It is in the queue. Yes, I see it in there. It is in the queue. I do see it. I just gotta go in bed and type it in. And it works out perfectly anyway, since Evolution's not around. You're the last island. So I'll have Evolution, Jack, and Water Rose as priority for my next Animal Crossing stream. Which will be... I don't know when yet. I'm thinking the 29th? I'm thinking a Saturday. I already have a plan for the 8th. I have a plan for the 15th and the 22nd, so that just leaves the 29th, which is during Museum Day. So I'm thinking the next Animal Crossing stream will be at the end of the month. Hopefully it works this time. For that DA, the DA is just implied. You don't need to worry about the... You don't need to add the DA to your code itself. I want a dream. Search by address. Alright. The other thing I could suggest, Mayo, is to make sure... Spot Boys, yep, that is correct. The other thing I could suggest for you, if you want me to visit you in real time, is make sure your game... Forget to put up the BRB. H&A, it's for dream addresses, we don't need to put up a BRB. The BRB is only for if we're in real time. For dream addresses, we don't need to worry about the BRB. Because anybody can visit a dream, and whatever happens in a dream, it doesn't affect the island in reality. I can understand your confusion on that. But as I was going to say, the other thing I would suggest for when you do the Dodo code thing again is I would recommend checking to see if your version of the game is up to date, which is in this case 1.10.0. Alrighty, since we're here, let me see what you got, which is you have mayonnaise. Interesting. Your island's not too far along, so it's just a start. You got Tammy, Buck, Egbert, Savannah, Henry, and Apple. Interesting start. I take it you started this game not too long ago. Dream addresses is you get to can visit when nobody else is around. And you can do whatever you want in a dream. And whatever happens in the dreams for other people just does not happen to the island in real life. So people could, like, chop down your trees, take your belongings and whatever. It just will not be affected. And it also works if people, for some reason, can't go online or whatever at the time. Depending upon time, this might be the last island. But I will put you as a but if I can't get to you today, I'll put you as a priority for my next Animal Crossing stream. I try best to get to everybody, but I know I can't. Because either people have internet problems, they aren't in the stream when I get to them, or I just get tired by the end. So, don't take it personal if I don't get to you. And yeah, this island is not much with it. Now I just have to see if I can find Mayo around here somewhere. He's probably out lurking or something. But yes, today is on the shorter side. We did a 6-hour stream yesterday with the Animal Crossing, and I can't find you on the island anywhere, Mayo. Okay, this how? What flooring is this? It's really cool. For our spell normal. Well, to be fair, subtract 10-15 minutes out of that for the stream starting soon thing. Subtract 10-15 minutes from that. It'll be just about 3.5. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a flooring I don't have. So subtract 10-15 minutes from that because of the stream starting soon thing at the beginning. So we're at like 3:20 in our time. So it's at most 3:10, not 3:10. I keep saying the wrong number. So it's at longest 3:30. So it's shorter than usual. Now, was there a bridge to get over there so I could take a look at? There it is! Yes, I see a bridge. Oh, there you are. I need to get over there and say hi to you. But yeah, you moved over. I just want to say hi. You probably don't have anything special for your catchphrase, but hey, at least it got to come to the island. Welcome to Splat Boys. Splat Boys, Splat Boys. And you got the eyes, that Epi does. It's really adorable. You have the same eyes that Epi does. Because I remember when Epi came to my island, his eyes were just one of the most adorable things I looked at. The eyes he gave his character were just adorable. Also, your merch of Mayo. But yeah, it's looking like that Mayo is a newer player. How do you even go to your catchphrase? You would have to go to your passport. And then you'll be able to adjust it in there. I think you have a limit of 26 characters? I could be wrong. But you have to go to your passport to change your catchphrase. You can also update your picture and other stuff in there. But it seems like but there was not much to this island. I at least stopped by, took a look at your house, and saw who you had. Not too much. But it was a pretty good island from what I got to see. Hopefully next time it works with the code. That's just my hopes. Oh, and I better mark yourself as green so before I forget again. I will close the thing now. Close out this. Close out this. A pretty old-timey. And I see in the chat, Nettie, meow, welcome. How's it going, Nettie? We were just wrapping up the stream ourselves. Let me see if I can find us a quick rate. Oh, and there's Hoenn too. How you doing, guys? Nice to see you both in here. I'm gonna check and see if anyone in my streamer circle is alive. Although I'm not expecting it. Level Legend is live, but we just rated him yesterday, so I want to see if... We also did James Clark when we did Metopia. Both the people that are live right now are people we rated in recent memory. So I want to, in the last couple streams, so I want to see if we could get somebody different this time. But how you two doing? I just want to check and see who is live with this game before I get too far. Alex playing Mario Kart. YouTube told me she's not live, is the thing. I just want to see who is alive right now. We got quite a few people alive right now, so that's interesting. How's this guy? If YouTube would take a bit to load the stream for me, it's somebody to try out. I just want to see how... I just want to take a look at some of these other channels that are going on for the time being, and I think I did find somebody. Oh, Level Legend ended anyway, so it's just showing James Clark, but we did rate him when we did Metopia the other day. So, didn't really see much of a purpose for doing him again, because we just rated him recently. I'm trying to avoid rating the same people a little too close to each other, unless it's for, like, Subfest stuff and whatnot, but I try to do different people each time. Right? Yeah, she's probably going live at the hour. I think I'm at 2.61 right now. I'm gonna check real quick. But I'm gonna wrap up the stream. It's been going on for 3.5 hours. I know it says it's close to 4, but take out the stream starting soon and a couple other things. I know I've been running for 3.5 hours. And you are correct. We're at 2,610. So we're at 2.61. But we are ending the stream. Don't go anywhere. I gotta say raid target. Thank you guys so much for coming into the stream today. It meant a lot, and it meant a lot that you guys came down to visit, and we got some nice islands out of it. Had a pretty good time with you guys around. Was there anything else you guys wanted to say to me before I ended the stream and sent you guys on a raid to another streamer? I got our raid target ready. I found the target. I just had to look for somebody. Everyone in my circle is not live right now. But it doesn't hurt to try somebody new to raid. It's always fun to try raiding new people. And I'm sorry you came at the end again, H&A. Hopefully next time you'll be able to come to the streams more. And thank you for coming to the channel, Water Rose. Means a lot that my stuff is getting out there and YouTube's actually suggesting it to people again, so that makes me happy. While I'm at it, I'm going to link my... oops, I typed that code wrong. I am typing things incorrectly today. Let's try this again. Let me link my Discord and my Twitter page. Stream is always like 10 at night for you. When it at least comes to the main week, I try to find a time that works at a pretty good one for all of the audiences, but it's not that easy. It's like it's always at night for either Australia or Europe. So it's like I can't find a time that's good for both and for me too, unless I get up at like the crack of dawn or something like that at like 6 in the morning. But I don't know if I want to do a stream at 6 in the morning. That's just way too early for me. Plus, I get up that early to go on a work day anyway. But no worries. I usually stream earlier in the day on the weekends. I just wound up doing one late today to try favorite the Australians, but I picked the wrong day of the week for them. So I'll try doing it on, but at least I'll be going on Saturdays for the next little while after Metopia comes out in a couple weeks. You're in Florida, so it's kind of hard. That's in EST, so it's only a difference of a couple hours, H&A. So there's no worries if you can't make it to my streams. If you can't make it, no worries. So there's no worries if you can't make it to my streams. There is nothing wrong if you can't make it. I guess that's about wrapping it up. Ooh, balloon. I see a balloon. I'm gonna get it before I close the stream. Sorry, it's just I saw the balloon and I don't want to miss it. Alright. But no, I don't want to take this up. Put it back, surfboard. Back to where you belong. Thank you. A clothing closet? What? Oh, okay. That's a weird thing to pop out of a balloon. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I was about to get us our raid target. The stream may be over for me, but I'm gonna send you guys to another streamer to spread the love to somebody else who's having a good time. 9:58. Yeah, it's about a 2-hour difference from where I live in particular, but I adapt to an EST schedule, so there's no worries. So I'm gonna get us. So I got us a raid target. Sent to Dark then. Maybe I would. Maybe. I got a bunch of lighters. I got a bunch of lighters to send today. 3-hour difference. You must be thinking of the Pacific Coast, Agent A. Vibrance in the Pacific Coast. You must be thinking of his time. But I got a raid target in mind. That command only works for me, Water Rose. I can understand why you want to do it. It's something that only works for me. So I got a link. I got the link. I got the guy we're gonna raid tonight. He is doing. He is doing Animal Crossing himself, likely visiting fewer islands, or the title says villager hunting, but I don't know what he's doing. It seems like he's visiting the islands, I think that's what it is. But anyway, this guy is called Dusk Crossing. So let's just give this guy a hashtag subspace raid so that the people know where you guys are coming from. And we're just spreading the love of one stream to another. A raid is when we end a stream, the streamer takes everybody in the stream to another streamer to support that channel, and it's a way of helping other content creators in the community and helping them expand and whatnot. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on notification bell, so you can be notified of when I go live again. Tomorrow I'll be live for Persona 5 Royal. We're gonna go into the 4th palace, and I don't want to say the name of the palace this time because we're starting to get in spoiler territory for Persona. And there are people that don't want to be spoiled the game. I won't say who, but there are people who don't want to be spoiled the game. It's gonna be tricky figuring out how to keep people from being spoiled Persona stuff in end of the year this year. Because there's gonna be a lot of Persona stuff in the montage this year. I gotta figure that out. But anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning into my stream today, even though we started a little late with this stream starting soon thing and everything else. We had a blast doing this. You guys had incredible islands today. Really can't wait for next time. Have a good one, everyone. I will see you all again. This is Subspace, and I will see you next stream. Take care. Let's go raid Dusk Crossing, and we'll see you all again. Have a good evening. Whoops, wrong button. And have a good evening.